Hello, I'm SMB Collector. Welcome back to this giant unboxing. Check out this playlist to get caught up if you need to, but otherwise, let's jump into it. Pop quiz. What's the first item for today? The answer, these Mario quiz cards. This is the storage box for them. Made by Atlas Editions. Here are some of the quiz cards themselves. These weren't sold as a complete set, but rather in lots of smaller packs like these that could be mailed away for and organized into that box. This pack includes some temporary tattoos, which was a special bonus gift they offered with at least one value gift package. Anyways, these cards are somewhat notorious now, bringing us such classics as Religious Mario, Mario about to experience the most traumatic night of his life, and Luigi's loss of innocence. Whoa. We also have this pack of these taller divider cards, which you can put in the box to organize your cards by subject, or alphabetically. To round these out, we have the user manual. It's funny because they boast how this set can be a powerful educational tool, but then when they introduce the characters, they spell cheep with A's instead of E's. They call a spiny egg a babam. They call a Koopa Paratroopa a Paragoomba, and they call Toad Toady. So that doesn't bode well for how well researched this educational tool is going to be. A different sort of box of cards, this new Super Mario Bros. Wii Collector's Fun Box. Inside are 4 packs of cards, a special foil card, and a poster/collector's guide. Made by Enterplay, dated 2010. Then a multitude of puzzles and games. First, this Super Mario Bros. Puzzle from Milton Bradley, dated 1988. Second, this new Super Mario Bros. 2 Collector's Puzzle. Made by USAopoly, dated 2013. Memory Challenge, Super Mario Edition. Also made by USAopoly, but this time dated 2011. Super Mario Connect 4. Again made by USAopoly. Dated 2014. Super Mario Chess Collector's Edition. Another one from USAopoly, this time dated 2009. This thing's still available for sale after all these years. It must be one of the Mario collectibles to stay in production the longest, which is sort of sad considering how the quality isn't that great. Look at these sculpts and paint jobs, especially on Mario, and I've seen some in stores that look even worse. In episode 13, I showed a boxed Super Mario Collector's Edition Yahtzee, and now I have an opened one I can show you. This was made by, you guessed it, USAopoly. So here's the instructions. The score pad. A pencil. And of course, what's Yahtzee without the dice? A detour from games for a moment while we're on the subject of score pads, we have the Super Mario Bros. Official score pad. This was created exclusively for Nintendo Fun Club members. How epic is that? You can see way back there at the bottom that this is dated 1987. Here's a look at one of the score sheets. It even has a spot here for a discovery log, like for taking notes about where you found a warp zone or hidden block or something. Back to games, we have this thing that kind of resembles the Leaning Tower of Pisa. It's part of a Japanese New Super Mario Bros. Wobble game made by APOC in the 2000s. So this is the main portion of it. You try to place figures on these ledges without having the tower completely lose its balance and fall over from its rounded base. It also comes with this warp pipe that can launch figures for an alternative game mode. For the figures, there are 6 characters, each in 4 colors. First we've got Mario, then Peach, Bowser, Bowser Jr., Goomba, and Koopa Troopa. There's also this dice for playing the game. So 6 characters times 4 colors equals these 24 figures. Some more games, or maybe we're into toys at this point, but we have this Play 2-0 Super Mario Bros. Water game. There are 2 big buttons that shoot air into this water playfield. You can also adjust the angle of the airflow. And then there's a 3rd button in the middle that makes sounds and lights when the batteries aren't drained. What's weird is that you can see King Koopa from the Super Mario Bros. Super Show in there, as well as a bunch of other old art. And yet, this was released in 2005 by Dynatech Action, way after that show was relevant. It was even included on the packaging. I remember seeing these in stores and it was just so out of place at the time. At least I understood the origins of the art, but I can only imagine how confusing that would have been for most kids seeing it. The N64 era green shell juxtaposed here creates quite the stark contrast too. What a weird product. Next, a Super Mario Maker puzzle cube. This was part of the Super Mario Bros. 30th anniversary. It's dated 2015. Look, we were just talking about King Koopa in the Super Show. Here's a DVD titled Off the Map. And every Friday of the Super Mario Bros. Super Show, they'd do a Legend of Zelda episode, and this is a VHS tape of one of those episodes. Up next are some fancy ties that strike my fancy. My favorite is this Dr. Mario one. Made by Balasine Incorporated, dated 1993. A sort of Super Mario Bros. 3 one. Same company and year, but now also emblazoned with the Nintendo official seal on it. This one has stripes and a racing motif. Made by Mercedes this time, but with no year. Another racing one, mostly Super Mario Kart as opposed to all generic racing. This one's the opposite of the other one. It has a date, 1993, but no company, besides Nintendo of course. Back in my April 2021 Favorites of the Month video, I shared a Super Mario World 4-piece golf set, which included Cape Mario and Yoshi golf balls. Well, here's that same set, but this one only has 2 Cape Mario golf balls. I don't know if that's a packing error or an actual variant, but it is what it is. Next is the Super Mario Mealtime set. It includes a plate, a bowl, and a cup. Made by Zach, dated 2014. A really awesome N64 duffel bag. It features Mario and Bowser on the sides. Dated 1997 and made by Bag Bazaar for their Confetti brand. Here's a bag design I already showed in episode 12, but now another one just turned up. Just like that previous bag, these next three are from animations. This one dated 2011. They're these reusable shopping totes. Here's the first design. The second one is from 2013. And as is the third one. In episode 8, I showed this big pillow with armrests, and I said this about it. Looking at the tag, we can see that it's dated 2013, and though it doesn't say who made it anywhere, it's more than likely Franco. Well, it turns out there's another one in the collection, and this one actually has all the tags. And yep, my guess was right, it was made by Franco. And that'll do it for today. Don't forget to subscribe and give the video a like if you enjoyed it, and be sure to let me know in the comments what your favorite item today was, or anything else you'd like to say. I'm also on Instagram, where I share plenty of other cool collectibles like the selection you're seeing on screen now, so follow me there to see it all. Have a super day, and thanks for watching.